New iPhone 11 release, big change could be coming to Apple smartphones. Apple's latest iPhone 11 could be just a few weeks away from an official release, and a new rumor could offer some surprising news ahead of the launch. It's almost September, and that means a brand new Apple iPhone could be just a few weeks away from being revealed to world. Although not confirmed, it seems almost certain that the new iPhone 11 will be shown to the world next month, and it could be an exciting launch for those who love snapping photos on their phone. Rumors have been swirling around the web for months that Apple's next smartphone is set for a triple camera system that will allow users to shoot images with a wide-angle lens. It's also expected that the trio of cameras will offer improved zoom and better night photography without the need for a flash. We'll have to wait and see if this camera boost becomes a reality, but, ahead of the release, some more surprising news may have been revealed. A Twitter account called CoinX has just published a tweet which suggests Apple will reveal a new device called the iPhone 11 Pro. The tweet states, "Pro for iPhone? Crazy naming schemes over the past few years." Now, you may be wondering why we should trust a random mention on social media, but it's worth noting that the same account got every name correct ahead of last year's Apple keynote. In a post published back in early September 2018, said, 2018 iPhone naming iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max, iPhone XR. See you next week. If Apple does release a Pro model, it could either replace the current Max version or bring a totally new device to pockets with even better specs and ultimate extra upgrades. In many ways, it makes sense to launch an iPhone Pro, as this naming convention is already widely used by the US technology firm. Consumers can buy a MacBook Pro, iMac Pro, and iPad Pro, so an iPhone 11 Pro wouldn't look at all out of place. If Apple follows its usual launch cycle, then you can expect to see this new device possibly arriving in stores towards the end of September. Along with the iPhone 11, many are also expecting Apple to launch an updated version of its popular XR model, with some reports suggesting this phone will get a dual-lens camera rather than the current single snapper found on the rear case of this cheaper device. Although the launch may not be far away, we wouldn't expect any news until much closer to the event. With Apple now holding its keynotes at its dedicated Steve Jobs Theater, which sits within the grounds of the Apple Park HQ, the firm can push out invites at much later date. In fact, we wouldn't expect anything official from Apple until the end of August at the earliest. So watch this space.